for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. From the capital city, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
What's up, everybody? We're back with the AMX Just a Trim Pro Lights tonight as we're about to run at Wild Horse. This is a pretty wild track. I guess we know why it's got its name. Should be a good one here tonight as these guys are all having a lot of fun, beating and banging. Let's go ahead and see what best times were tonight. Times aren't that far apart considering this is dirt road racing, guys. Those are relatively close times. One little slip up, these guys will be right on top of each other. Excited for this one here as we're going to start qualifying here shortly. Let's see if we can find something exciting out on the track. Because we've got Cody with a K. We got just the Cody with a K. Where is Cody with a C? Got Taylor Bush, Vandenbush, in that number 89. Won that bet last week. So Anthony is in just a trim truck tonight. So he's running the series sponsor on his truck instead of that for sale rust bucket. So it'll be interesting to see if that brings him any luck, as it does seem like Taylor's had better luck through the season. Guys are coming out. Here comes Nathan. See kind of what this number 19 can put down. Got Nick out, Zach out. Everybody's coming out. Oh, Nathan scratched that one. Who are we going to check out this time? Let's go check out high flying Nick in that 145. Let's see if he can put down a quick time here tonight. Let's see what kind of time these guys put down in qualifying. I need to look. What kind of laps are we running here tonight? Let's see. Let's look at the race format. Alright, so tonight's going to be 13 laps. 13 laps. The halfway point, they'll throw a caution. Lap 7. Bunch these guys back up and give them another try. It is a rolling start here tonight. It will not be the land rush start like we seen last week. As the 19 put down a time of 38.71. We were watching him earlier. We're on with the 145. Clifton puts down a 39.02. Zach Clifton with the second fast time. Now we got Nick. He puts down a 40.50. Anthony with the big time, 37.97. What a lap by the 217 Anthony. Let's go take a look at that Just a Trim lawn service truck. Got that 217 looking good here tonight. I'm probably not putting anything up tonight, Austin. I've been running ragged lately. But we will be running a next gen race tomorrow, and then our Pro 2 lights at 11:15 tomorrow. So keep an eye out on the attachments, on the announcements. I will be putting up something tomorrow for sure. For sure. Oh, we got a new lap leader. We got Cameron. Of course, Cameron. And we got to think of a nickname for Cameron. He's got a 37.45. He is killing them. He is killing these guys out here. 0.3 of a second faster than the second place truck. He's got him a rocket ship in that number 48. He's going to go ahead and reset. See if he can put down a faster one. Oh, I see what he's doing. Sneaky, sneaky. I've actually done that before. He's going to get a better angle coming out the pit. A little bit more speed. Start that lap off a little bit faster. Can he up his number one lap time of that 37.36, 48, flying through the air. Man, these things are so fun to watch. In this track, it's exceptionally fun. There's a lot of bumps, a lot of jumps, and these guys are pretty wild on them. I can't wait to see some side-by-side passing of these, as he just about does a wheelie getting back on the gas there. He's got that thing rolling. That didn't get the faster lap time. Still sticking with the 37.36. As we are 4 minutes into qualifying. Let's see who's out there. Taylor's out there. Let's go see where Taylor's at. Taylor back in the 8th position. Not used to seeing him back there. Not sure who is going to the back of the field today. Let's take a look. To the back. So regardless of where they qualify, Cam, Taylor, and Oliver are going to be starting in the back. Is Oliver here tonight? Yeah, Oliver's here. So regardless of where they qualify, those trucks will be going to the back of the field, as they were the top 3 for last week's race. They still want to get a good time. They still want bragging rights, as Cameron put down that blistering fast time. Let's see how quick. It'll be fun to watch him try and come up through the field. So we still got Flip Patrol Lance out there. He's been running around a lot of races with us when I run those open races. It's been good to have Lance out here. Flip Patrol number 29. And Bryce out there trying to put down a lap. What kind of lap, Bryce? It's 11th fastest in his first lap out there. See what kind of lap he can put down. Can he better that? Move his way up through the field. As it sits right now, he will be starting 3 positions farther up than what he is right now. He is cooking. Can he better his time? You know, I like that simple, just black and red truck right there. That's pretty sharp. What's up, Uncle Kenny? You weren't watching the Rams series over there? Oh, he picks up to 9th with that lap. You weren't watching the Rams series earlier. We missed you. I ran that one. Hold on one second, guys. I'm going to grab my drink. All right, I'm back. I get it. Let's go ahead, while we're doing this, let's go ahead and bring in one of these drivers here tonight. Let's bring in last weekend's winner. Hold on a second, Cam. Just a couple questions. How do I switch the output? So you'll be starting at the back of the field, but you're lightning fast here tonight. About 0.4 of a second quicker than the rest of the field. Are you going to be able to make pretty, second place? You going to be able to make pretty quick work of these guys moving up through the field? Or do you think it's going to be hard here?
I think that comp caution is going to be my best friend today. At the halfway point, I'm trying to just get up to there as far as possible, really. Just got to make my right moves. Thankfully, these Pro 2 lights are pretty slow, so everything that happens is a lot slower than what I'm used to in the, compared to the Pro 2s or Pro 4s. So, just make the most out of every moment here. Just keep it clean. Just run my lines and just pick them off one by one, hopefully.
Well, you guys are running pretty quick laps here, so time's going to go by awful quick here. And it's a decent-sized field, so it's definitely going to make you do some work coming up through the field.
Absolutely, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So, what should we expect here? Where will people probably be making mistakes, and is it going to be pretty crazy? You think there's going to be some wrecks tonight, or do you think it's going to be pretty mellow?
I think going over the tabletop, coming out of the last corner is always messy because people have a hard time pointing their truck in the right direction. So you always got to watch out there. Corner 3 is a pretty tight hairpin because you have to land into it and slide. It's pretty tricky. And then coming out of corner 3, you have those whoops. And if you're not on the fast line, you're going to get run over. And if you're on the whoops, you got to make sure that your truck's straight because it'll bounce any way it wants to if your wheel's not absolutely pitch perfect. So, yeah, I think those are the spots you got to look out for.
For sure. Well, thanks for the input, and good luck tonight.
Yeah.
Last week's winner, Cameron, he's putting down some fast times today, but good thing because he's definitely going to have to make short work of these trucks, making his way up through the field as he's going to be starting last, 14th in this 14 truck field. So he's got to pass one truck a lap without running into any issues in order to take the win today. 13 trucks in front of him, 13 laps. Can he do it? Going to be interesting to see how these guys handle those circumstances. No late model race. I was doing the asphalt late models and we had 1 week where there was 5 people, and that's only because I raced. These guys are lining up. Let's go ahead and pull up tonight's starting grid. Make sure you guys check out the sponsors up there. Just a Trim Lawn Service. Tonight's starting grid. We got Cameron going to the back. And that number 1 with the fastest time, Gary Green in the 9:20. He's going to end up starting on the second row because he wasn't here last week. Connor Berry in the 28 starting third. Nick in the 145 starting fourth. Anthony in that 217 starting fifth. Oliver, he's another one going to the back. And that 70 starting sixth. Cody in the 4 starting seventh. Taylor Vandenbush in the 89. He's going to the back, but he had a rough qualifying run there. Starting 8th. Bryce in the 07 starting 9th. Zach in the 461 starting 10th. I don't know how many laps they do. Nathan in the 19 starting 11th. And then we got Joe in the 23 starting 12th. And then the rest of the field. These guys are about to go green. Green flag is out. Oh, I don't have time to go through it. That was a quick lap. This is a short track, guys. It'll be interesting to see how much ground these guys can make. As man, in turn 1, it was definitely a little crazy. We're going to move back as Gary Green is up to the front. Let me go ahead and pull up our ticker here. These guys are good. Oh, we got a bump there. Oh, we got some flipping over. Big Mets. Anthony flipping in that new white, just a trim service stuck on his roof. He's turtling. And the 145 and Nick, he was on his roof. That was a crazy one there, guys. As these guys are really running it rough through those dips back there. Let's see. Cameron's made it up to the 8th position. Let's keep an eye on him as he's coming up to that busted up 07 of Bryce. He's going to make simple work of him on the outside. Maybe not. He goes high. He gets him coming down the straightaway here. I gotta imagine he's gonna make simple work of this field as they get together. That's gonna be his biggest issue as he gets up on the back bumper. Taylor gonna scoop it in through here as these guys are racing it hard. Cam's gotta be careful. He's got the fastest truck here tonight. He doesn't have to do it all in one lap because he's got cars battling side by side in front of him. We do have that halfway point. That's gonna help him a lot here tonight. Because whatever ground he loses coming up to the field, it's going to bring him right back to the lead, guys. As he takes it 3 wide. Man, it's been hectic right in that area as these guys have gotten real tight together. Sliding up through. Cameron catches inside. Coming around. He finally got around the 19. Now he's going to try and go up underneath the 89. He's got it. Can he keep that momentum going? The 89 of Taylor. keeps his momentum going. He keeps that position as these guys are right now running for 5th and 6th position. Gary Green running away as we almost seen him pick up a victory yesterday in the truck race at Talladega. He had a good run yesterday. 48 of Cameron, he gets underneath him coming out the straight. He's got the position going into this turn. Just got a knot. Oh, he almost clipped that barrier down on the bottom. That kills his momentum. He wasn't able to complete the pass as Taylor has the position going into the next turn. 48's going to cross him over. Cameron's going to try and dig. You're going to go to a left. Can he get back under him? No, he gets to his bumper. Now he gets it. Digs side by side. He's going to have the position coming out the turn. But Taylor, with a big pull on the outside, gets him down the straightaway. Through the turn here. Can they keep it straight right through here? They do. That's pretty hectic there with that dirt berm right there. As we can see a battle up in front of these guys brewing. 48 of Cameron up underneath Taylor in that Just a Trim truck. That number 89, Just a Trim lawn service truck. Holding his own there in the 5th place. Holding up the fastest truck for sure on the track here tonight as the dust is really starting. Yeah, it's just, I was going to miss more people this week when I had talked. That was Wednesdays. That's Wednesday nights anyway. 89 trying to dig back as Cameron gets past him finally. Oh, we got a crash further back in the pack. Maybe not. It's just telling me there is. Where is Joe? Oh, Joe. Joe did crash. Let's go back and take a look and see what happened to Joe here. Oh, just got crazy up into the fence, flipped it over. Tough one for him. Sea turtles. Got to go back up to the front of the pack. Let's see what's going on with Gary Green in that. Oh, we got the caution. I didn't even realize we did 7 laps that fast. These guys are cruising around this track. I need to pull up the gaps too. So these guys are all going to park it up here. So Cameron in the 5th position. Let's go ahead and pull in Gary here. Gary, James in the booth, got a copy?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
I'm doing all right, man. You got another hot rod here tonight.
Yeah, a couple good nights in a row in trucks, whether it's asphalt or dirt so far.
So I'm watching that 920. You're definitely cruising away from the field, but man, this has got to be tough for you. As you know, Cameron, he's going to catch back up, and he's by far the fastest truck here tonight. Do you got anything for him? Or are you just hoping those guys behind you slow him down enough?
Well, Connor's pretty quick too, and Cam, he's hard charging, so I'm kind of hoping that if he does get up to me, I'll be able to hold him off for a little while.
Well, you're only going to have about 6 laps. You're only going to have about 6 laps. 6 laps to go when you guys take the green. So 6 laps to hold these guys off at about 37, 39 seconds a lap. Should be a good run for you here tonight. Good luck, and I'll let you guys go because you're going to be going green before you know it.
Yep, thank you.
Our leader, Gary Green, looking to have a win here tonight. Definitely looking fast in that thing. So people have gotten at least 1 lap back, all caught up. Let's see how these guys handle this restart here as the 920 is controlling the restart. As they're going to have 6 laps to go when they go back green. Green flag is out, 6 laps to go. As Gary gets a little bit of a jump, but Connor's on his heels. Connor might have learned something here on that break. Gary did say he was fast, so I mean, maybe he didn't. Oh, looks like we might have some issues further. Oh, man, Joe having a rough night, stuck up in the fence. It's tough luck as I'm still getting more. Oh, these guys are just beating and banging. As Nick is trying to make his way back up through the field. Let's go back and watch about middle in the pack. These guys are really holding up Cameron. Oh, the 19 gets turned around. Nathan, he gets turned around the wrong way. As we go back up here, the 48. He's up to the 4th position. Can he get around that number 70 of Oliver? Oliver was a top 3 finisher last week, sitting in that 3rd spot. I think he finished 3rd. And that Gravedigger truck, the 48, slams down on the ground as they come around the turn here. He gets that position. Can he get the momentum coming out the turn? These guys got 5 laps to go as the battle for the lead is going. The 70 nosedives there as they all bunch up and get into each other. Man, he caught the ground with the nose. That definitely held those guys up. As I'm trying to click around and see what's going on everywhere, as these guys are pretty steady right here. So we're gonna go back and watch this battle for third, since we got 4 trucks involved, and this one is really starting to get intense. Oh, the 70 catches the wall, trying to outrun Cameron. He's definitely doing Gary and Connor a favor, but the 48's gonna take that spot this time. Does he have enough time to go catch those guys? 4 laps to go as the leaders are battling side by side. If they get caught up with each other too much, Cameron is gonna catch them. Oh, we got people beating and banging further in the pack. This is definitely where the battle is. We're gonna go ahead and jump back here and just kind of see what's going on. Anthony way back in the pack. He's back to 10th place as he had an issue earlier in the race. Oh, the 07 of Bryce with a big run. Slide job up into the wall. Having a tough night. He's facing the wrong way. Oh, man. Collecting victims here. We're going to go back up further in the field. Let's go check this battle for the lead. It looks like Gary's got it pretty good right now with 3 laps to go. He's got to do 3 perfect laps as these guys are just waiting to pounce on him. He's now pulling away from second place. Looks like Cameron's gaining. Let's watch these times on our ticker on the side. It doesn't look like Cameron's gaining. It looks like everything stayed pretty steady. He may even actually be pulling away. Oh, now Connor's trying to gain a little bit of ground. 2 laps to go. Can he hold him off for just 2 more laps? Let's go back further in the pack. See where the battles are at. As Cody and Taylor Vandenbush are side by side for that 5th position. They want a top 5. Vandenbush takes that spot. He's going to go ahead and start trying to reel in that 4th place truck of Oliver. Sorry, guys. I'm still trying to learn, everybody. So let's go back up towards the front of the field as Gary is still setting the pace. But Connor is definitely closing, as we just seen that ticker close in. Checker flag is out. Can he hold him off to the checker? As he comes across the start-finish line. It's going to be Gary Green, Connor Berry, Cameron, Oliver, Cody, Anthony. Oh, maybe not Anthony. Gonna be. Man, Anthony took a ride there. Still taking a ride. And he took a wild ride at the end of that one. Let's see. Let's go watch what Anthony had going on there. As he took one heck of a ride. I don't know how far it brought me back. It must have brought me back like a whole lap. As he was making hay, making spots. Oh, that's what happened to him. That's what started it all there. Trying to grab that one position on the 461 of Zach. Oh, they kind of just met in the middle. Sends the 217 flopping. He tries to come back up. He's up on the edge. Oh, he catches the barrier. Now he's going to flipping and flopping, and he's going to cross the line like that with a little bit of help from Nathan. I don't know if he would have made it had it not been for Nathan. Yeah, that was pretty awesome, Uncle Kenny. So let's go ahead and grab our top 3 finishers here. I can't see. There we go. That's one view. There we go. That's the view we want. Let's go ahead and pull in Cameron. Oh, Cameron, James in the booth. Get a copy?
Yes, sir.
Man, it looked like you had the battle of your life there to get past 3rd and 4th, and that kind of just stalled you out there, man. That was a good run coming from the back, though.
Yeah. No, so that was a blast. My expectations were to get at least a top 5, and I got up to 5th at the competition caution, and I figured, hey, if we get a top 3, that's that's pretty good because, man, Pro 2 lights that wild horse, there's like no room to pass because there's only one line you can race on. So if the guy ahead of you, if he's not making mistakes, I mean, it's so difficult to pass people, and so you just gotta have to force a little bit, just a bit of a shot here and there, just a light one, and they make a mistake, and made my way up to 3rd by doing that today. So
Yeah, it definitely looked difficult. And one of the things I noticed is as soon as you get under somebody one direction, the course is turned in the other, which definitely kills your momentum as far as trying to make the pass. And it looked like turn 1 was pretty difficult for you here tonight, too.
I think so for sure. I mean, you have to straighten these trucks
Thank
out as
you.
soon as possible to get that, push off the corner. And if there's someone to the outside of you, you can't straighten your truck out unless you just door them. That's not good on the broadcast. So, you like stay sideways, right? And it kind of, like you just said, it kills your speed, and it's really, really difficult. This is probably the hardest track to pass on, and maybe Brandon Short as well is also super hard to pass on. Not many passing opportunities, but yeah, it was a good run tonight. I'll happily take a 3rd after starting dead last.
Well, I'm sure you might have a few people you want to thank here tonight.
Really, you for putting the broadcast on, you guys on AMX Racing, everyone on the Jim Beaver Esports team, General Tire, Fistful of Bourbon, Winners Get Whiskey, Players Razor, Vision Wheel, Sant Racing Fabrication, Rigid Industries, Dirtfish, GSP, X2B Axles, Gibson Performance Exhaust, Cronus, Chris Leone's Motorsport Drop, and everyone watching right now.
All right, brother. Have a good one, and thanks for putting on a show. I can't wait till next week.
Bye.
Connor, James in the booth. You got a copy? Unmute yourself, Connor. Oh, wait. I muted you. I forgot. Last time you were here, I muted everybody because I didn't have my own room. What a run here today. I thought for a second you might have something for Gary, but he seemed to pull away towards the end there. Man, did you think you had anything for him?
If I really no. Just really struggling to get out of the turns. I feel like I got on the entrance. I felt like I could catch him, and that's where I did, but I struggled to get out of the turn, and I just felt like I didn't have speed on the straights. Like on the start, I just got gapped. Going out of 1, I got gapped. So I definitely need to go back to the drawing board and find some more speed out of my truck. My truck was good at any turns. My shocks weren't too bad. Just got to find some more speed going out of the turns and on the straights.
It definitely seemed difficult because once you were doing one turn, it seemed like you were right on another turn. I mean, this track was pretty short. I mean, you think about it, oval racing anyway. You're running 20, 30, 40-second laps, and you're doing 4 turns. Here you're doing those 40-second laps or so, and you're doing how many turns? I mean, that definitely plays
5
a role,
turns.
I'm sure, in it. But, man, it was a lot of fun to watch you guys. Anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, I want to thank Jim Beaver Esports. I want to thank CBR, General Tire, Polaris Razor,
Yeah.
the whole entire team at Jim Beaver. We all put in some work to get fast, and it definitely will help us out. Cam was fast. I just got lucky that he had to start towards the rear. That for sure helped me. I also want to thank, let me find the list, Vision Wheel and whoever, and yeah.
You're good, buddy. Hopefully we get to talk to you again next week, and you'll have all these names down. Then you can feel more comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
All right, brother. Good run tonight, and I can't wait to watch you guys next week.
Thank you.
Connor, definitely not his thing, I don't think. But sounds like a good kid. Had a good run tonight. Let's go ahead and bring in our race winner. Gary Green, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Man, you were lightning quick today. I mean, Connor looked fast at the beginning of that run, but then you put some space on him, and Cameron wasn't gaining for a while there. How do you feel about that victory tonight?
Man, it feels great. It's a fast group of guys, good, clean racing group of guys, and I got pretty lucky that Cam was able to start in the back. But even with him starting in the back, I was feeling pretty good. I ended up setting the fastest lap time of the race, and it ended up also being my new personal best lap time.
That's awesome. You were on fire today, and those guys in fourth and third definitely held up Cam a little bit, which probably helped because I think they might have used up the track at that point and made it difficult for him to make up the time that he needed to on you. Man, I almost got to talk to you twice. In a row, but I did get to talk to you tonight, which is your important league race. So anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, I'd like to thank the guys over there at Unkind Esports. And then thank my real life sponsors, Rycon Fabricating and Backyard Boys. And I also like to thank my wife for letting me be able to do all this stuff, and thank you guys for broadcasting.
Yeah, it's a freaking blast to watch you guys. And the good thing is you had last week off. This is going to let you gain some ground back on the points. So hopefully it'll put you a little closer back into contention.
Yeah, next week's going to be the big week because it's a double points race. So that's going to be the big one that I need to get out there and do well on.
Now, we've been to the track, but we did the long version. I don't know how short the short version is because I haven't watched that one before. Is there going to be enough time for you to make it from the back up to the front?
Well, the one thing that I kind of have going for me going into this race is that it's Crandon and land rush start. So it's just straight line. There is no front. There is no back. It's just one big line.
So that'll definitely help you. I actually forgot about that. That's all new to me. You've seen the kind of race that I do last night. But
Right.
Man, great finish tonight. Thank your wife for all of us because you put on a heck of a show tonight. And I can't wait to watch you guys again next week and see you in some more of my races.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you again for broadcasting, and I hope to see you and talk to you in some of your races too.
All right, brother. Have a good one.
Have a good one.
Well, Anthony, you got a top 10.
Well, barely.
You had quite a run there at the end. Definitely was fun to watch that little trip you gave us there. But I know it's definitely not your night, and it looked like Taylor struggled. You guys almost were still battling for position, even though you guys were that far back.
Yeah, the second half there, I felt like I was doing all right until, yeah. Sorry, I gotta get my story straight now.
Yeah, you got to remember your lie to tell. No, just kidding.
Yeah, I did roll twice, so my memory's a little weird. I thought I had a good jump on the restart, but then I think it was David. David jumped out of line there, and it caught me off guard. And I was like, oh, well, so much for this good start. So I had to start overdriving the truck a little bit on the second half to try and get as many positions back as I could. And I got all the way up to sixth until I tried to pull a decent slider on Zach that didn't work out very well.
It looked like you guys were just aiming for the same piece. It looked like one of those racing deals. You guys just kind of came together. But man,
Yeah,
that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun to watch. You put on a heck of a show on that flip across the line with Nathan giving you a little push to make it. The rest of the way was pretty fun.
Yeah, We don't talk about that.
what happens in the Just a Trim Pro 2 Lights stays in Just the Trim Pro 2 Lights until it got
Exactly.
broadcasted. Okay. Look, man, I appreciate you guys putting on this show and letting me broadcast for you. It's definitely a treat. I'm learning a lot of new things, and your group of guys are absolutely amazing. But I want to make sure you get your sponsors out there right, and give you an opportunity to thank the people you guys need to thank to make this series possible every week.
Yeah, I'd like to thank Jaspowski Designs, Justin Trim Lawn Service. I lost a bet, as anybody didn't know, so now I'm running the Justin Trim Lawn Service Pro 2 Light Truck. And I'd like to thank VJM Racing out of Lewistown, Montana, for sponsoring the league this season.
Yeah, those guys are all awesome for making it happen, and man, I appreciate you letting me broadcast this thing. This one was definitely fun, short track fun, and it was a quickie but a goodie.
Oh yeah, and I appreciate you guys coming in and showing the world what we do.
No problem. Well, have a good night, and I'll probably jump in and talk to you before I go.
Sounds good. Thanks.
Man, what a night here for these guys. I mean, that was just a lot of fun to watch. I'm gonna go ahead and close out. I don't think I'm gonna be putting up anything else tonight, but if I do, keep those notifications on. And as always, hold on, let me get ready for this. As always, until next time, have a good night and be safe.